Hey there everyone, it's AJ Van Rixel and it is time for another video. And in today's video, I am going to be setting up for Inktober. That's right, we're nearly 15 days away from Inktober now, we are actually 15 days away because when I release this video, it will be on the 15th of September. So yes, I'm just doing a bit of prep because I am planning on doing sort of a biggish project with Inktober this year. I'm going to find myself with a bit more time to be able to take time on the pieces and things. So I'm really excited to be able to do that. I recently went to the range in the UK and managed to find these sketchbooks, which is very blurry trying to get it up on there. So I'll probably splash it up on the screen there for you. And they're 170 GSM, so they're quite good quality pages. So I'm really excited to be able to use this, and hopefully I'll be able to come up with some great illustrations for Inktober. What I have done is I've gone past the first couple of pages, because here I'm going to have like a sort of initial sort of 2018 sort of Inktober splash. Then I'm going to have like a bit of a contents page, because I'm going to be doing some different things from my series. And then I'm going to have a sort of test page. I want to see how the inks and things play with this particular paper. I'm also going to be using watercolour as well. Now I might go in with the watercolour after like Inktober's done. I just might do the initial sketches there and do that. But then hopefully I'll be able to come in and add a bit more colour to. I just want to work with like getting the values and things like that initially for Inktober this year. And then I have sorted out sort of the pages, and I've used this, which is like a backing for a frame, and I decided to use this as the sort of size of what I want the illustrations to be. So they're all going to be pretty much the same size there, and I've just gone through the pages doing all of that. I didn't do that on camera obviously, because that would be one hell of a boring video. What I was using was the Ecoline inks, as you can see from the video. And yeah, so I started off by doing like some little swatches on this particular paper, and I thought I'd try and do different things. So like pencil before I put the ink on, and then pencil after I'd put the ink on, just to see what the sort of effects were. Whilst I was doing this, I was sort of kind of also thinking of an idea for a little sort of Inktober mascot that I could design for myself, that I could use for this. And I thought I'd do a sort of sprite type character called Inky. That's not my name. My name is Inktober the Third. I don't understand why you keep calling me Inky. This is a terrible, terrible thing to do. As I said, I've named him Inky. And yeah, so he will hopefully appear on some of these videos, but I just thought I would do like a sort of little quick illustration-y type video for him. I decided to give him a bit of a hat and some sort of like jackety type, thorny type thing, because I thought he'd be sort of like an ink sprite called Inky. I said my name is not Inky, it is Inktober the Third. Why do you keep saying that? Anyway, back to the narration of this piece. I then also thought I would add a bit of the sepia that I've got to give it a bit of colour. And I'm really happy with how this actually turned out. I will probably explore this a little bit more later on as well, and do a few more pieces surrounding Inky, and hopefully you will enjoy that. So until next time, ta-ra! Now it is my time to shine. Yes, so, now that he is gone and said ta-ra, he won't be back for a while, hopefully. So I'll be able to say what I want to say. And, yes, my name is Inktober III. For some reason, he likes to call me Inky. I have no idea why. I'm sort of about creative freedom or whatever. Oh, I don't know. These creations never get any sort of say in what we get called. Anyway, back to the beginning, and or should I say back to this? Yes, back to the. I seem to have forgotten what I was going to say. No, back to sort of my design. So, as you can see from the splash before that I have appeared in that sort of black sort of silhouette type thing, the way I've been shaped is to have a sort of unique sort of silhouette, and with the sort of ink splash and then the sort of solid looking frontage of my design. Now, I am actually of the squid relation, who can, as you probably are well aware, can actually spout ink from themselves. I am very similar to that. However, I'm a sprite. I'm not a sort of a squid or sea-dwelling animal. I actually appear more in the woods and things, to be fair. Actually, did you know that when I was first discovered, I was discovered and then used to put ink onto paper. That is why we were discovered in the woods, and yes, that is pretty much it. I feel as though I deserve more of a spotlight in this sort of situation, and I feel as though paper and books tend to get all of the like worth, and people forget about this ink, and we deserve more. That is why I am very much pro Inktober. It gives us a sort of standing ground and a very fair portrayal in our sort of realm here, and I am just very happy. What's that? Time's up. But I've barely even started. This is outrageous. How could you tell me the time is up when I've got easily another hour worth of stuff to say? What? You're cutting the mic off? No, don't